First home game in almost a month.
Can't remember the last one. Yeah.
Hoping for a better start than that.
We came out. I don't even want to say sluggish. We just didn't execute. There was a little hesitation in our game with and without the puck, turned it over and had some breakdowns defensively that led to most of their chances. But I thought we got a lot better in the second and created some things, and then the third was our best period. So we got stronger every period, and the goal that did go in was a little bit questionable, but it was a tight game. Their goaltender played well, and they played. They really clogged up the middle. We didn't get frustrated. We stuck with it, which was good.
Too quick a whistle in that second period.
Well, maybe considering how long the first one was, but there was a couple weird whistles tonight. But whether those go in or not, we needed to generate more like we did in the third, and I thought we really skated and got to the net and got pucks there a little more and did some things off the rush in the third period, which we did in the first two.
Did you say anything between periods, the second and third, to kind of get the team going a little bit? Again, you said it almost looked like they were just a half step slow, or just a little bit off. Passes were off. Just you could tell the team looked a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, it was more between the first and the second. I didn't like our game and kind of let them know that. And the second period we were better, but we weren't generating enough shots. They do a good job of blocking shots, and we had a couple good looks where Wilcox made good saves on. So we just talked about spreading the zone out a little bit more and trying to get them to get out of the middle of the ice. And when we do have a shot selection, it's sometimes against teams like that, it's about just getting pucks in the paint. It's not so much shooting to score all the time. And I thought we did a better job of that, certainly in the third. And then on the rush, we're able to attack and create some things offensively there.
Shootout, bottom of the third round, no goals having been scored. That's John Quenneville territory. Obviously, you don't have him, so you have to kind of go to the bag of tricks a little bit more. What was your mindset?
Yeah, it's funny. We were just talking about it. Obviously, Quenneville's are kind of our anchor there. Lappin's a good choice in that situation, and Pietila, bad ice, deep goaltender. We were kind of disappointed the guys didn't choose to shoot more. I mean, Rod Pelly, we knew he was going to shoot. The kid Wilcox played well, but we felt he was deep and he got small, and we thought he was vulnerable high if you go in and make a fake and shoot. So, you don't want to tell the guys what to do. Everybody seems to want to deke more than shoot, but I'm a little old school, and I thought we should have probably shot the puck a little more.
Get a point here, checking the standings. Syracuse loses, 2 points, game in hand. Huge game.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be. It's been tight with them, every game with them this season, and pretty much every time we see them, there seems to be no more than 2 or 3 points separating us. So, I'm certainly happy with how we finished the second half of the game, and I got to give some credit to them. They've been playing well. They got some guys back, and their goaltender played well. They played a good, solid road game, and were tight defensively, and we didn't get frustrated, and that was the key. We could have deviated and maybe gave up that second goal, but we had a lot of good looks on the power play where we could have turned it around, won that game in regulation, which would have been nice. But we'll take the point and realize that tomorrow's a big tilt against a division opponent who we're fighting with for that first spot.
4 straight games for Blackwood. He's looked better and better as each game has gone along. Obviously gets a tough luck loss, but whether it's in the shootout or in regulation, he kept this from getting out of hand early. Yeah,
I thought he was real good, and especially early. Still a young guy, a couple rebounds maybe in front that you want to see him gobbled up, but can't fault him on the goal by any means. And for me, the biggest save was probably the breakaway in the third, where they score there, and right after the power play where we get a ton of chances, and that's probably the dagger in our heart. But he made some big saves there, and then your goaltender gives you 5 or 6 saves in a shootout. You hope you're going to win that, but no, it's good. It's good to see his progress, and again, it's about consistency and continuing to bounce back, whether you win or lose. Just focus on how you play, and keep getting better. And he's done that, and we'll be able to get Kenny back in here now, and hopefully they're both young guys, but we're going to need them, and hopefully they can keep playing strong for us.
Power play looked good, possession wise. Looked like just a second off on a shot, like
not taking the one
Y-
time.
Yeah, you know what? We've moved Gibbons into Quinville's spot there, and be honest with you, we only worked on it once in practice, and they were outstanding yesterday. So, you know, I don't think usually when Camper gives it to that side, he doesn't get it back because 17 shooting every time, and Gibbons was hitting him. So Camper had the one back door there, and then I think Kujawinski, who's again another new guy, kind of the power play because of the changes in the lineup here. Had a couple looks in front of the net that he just couldn't get a handle on. But I thought we did a great job. I think we almost a minute and a half in the zone. Had a couple real good looks, and then 5-on-3. The first one didn't go so well, the whistle, and then McDonald got a pretty good shot with traffic in front. We just didn't have anybody back door there crashing the net. But you know, for one power play, we certainly got some real good looks on it.